trip. We'll get straight into it. Shout out to my underdog immortals. You know, this is gonna be a video. You know, I may be going through various topics because it's a lot been going on as usual. Same old, usual suspect. You know, with this whole, you can't give up no matter what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you got going on in your life, whatever goals that you set for yourself, you have to have that tunnel vision. You know, especially in these days and times, it's very challenging. Even trying to make content, because it's a million people making content, the same type of content, but certain people gravitate towards certain individuals, whether you're working in a work field, in the art galleries, etc. Is always competition or, you know, haters and doubters that just they could see you, you know, like they say they like what's the saying? You know you're doing something good or right when you got people hating on you. You know, it's a lot of trolls and bots I feel like that's on this channel, so it never really surprises me if I lose a subscriber or two or whatever, and I'm not really gaining. It just tells me a lot about who view this channel, etc. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are bots, trolls, certain agencies, etc. It's just how I feel. For me to have these certain type of subscribers and barely getting 2 to 3 likes, or it's going subscribers going back down. It's like it's going down throughout the time. That means it's no growth. So that's telling me there's a lot of bots and trolls, but you know we don't pay attention to them, man. We don't beg for opportunities. We don't do anything to be in the spotlight. You know, we create opportunities. We create inventions. You know what I'm saying? We lay down the foundation for creation. We set the tone for fashion, etc. When I say we, us as enlightened individuals, beings, innovators, influencers, because, and a lot of people see that, man, a lot of the bad entities, you know, they can see when you're trying to head for your calling, for your direction, is something that you were meant to do, a purpose you were meant to carry out, and they be hating. Now, like I said before, check out the short feeds. I'm always trying to do my own due diligence. That's why I've been trying to take a little bit more time before I start making videos too, and be a little bit more professional to see, you know, who's looking at what and see what's going on, because at this point I'm being very careful and specific of what I put my energy into. And you should do the same no matter what you're doing and what avenue of life or profession. Just know we all are beyond this flesh and blood, you know. But back to like I was saying too, I was like, check out the short feeds. I could put so many out, but I've been holding back a little bit. Not necessarily holding back, but trying not to make so many. And again, YouTube a while ago or something said that I was making, nothing recently, but a while ago they were saying I was making too many short feeds. So like I said, if you're a true supporter, check out the short feeds, the lives, everything, so you can see if you actually, you know what I'm saying, like the content. If you're a new person viewing these videos, all I ask, if you were to subscribe, before you subscribe, check out the content first to see if it's for you, you know, because I'm not mad if it's not, you know what I mean? I'm just looking for genuine supporters. Like I said, it's a reason why I put this mask on. At first I wasn't, but I just want to test what I could do on here. I could have made channels and did all of this, but it wasn't an avenue for me at the time. I started this in a very challenging time where so many people is already doing this, professional people, they're on higher levels, so I understand this conflict. Now, I wouldn't look at it as competition, but it's, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, Give me a second. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not as easy as it was per se for the people that may have started how many ever years ago when they could probably get a whole bunch of views and this and that. And plus you got, you know, especially now with certain guidelines and this and that. So it's a lot too with trying to make content as well. So that's why I would rather just have genuine supporters rather than somebody subscribing from a short feed video and not knowing and getting to know who I am. I represent for the underdog immortals because the underdog always is treated like trash and never gets their full flowers that they deserve. And a lot of times, man, you shouldn't have to be going off this physical avatar for a person to appreciate who you are while you're here. Checking out them short feeds, I like to get in deep thoughts. If you see the sky, like they say that some say certain things are stars. But what is the thing shooting past? Is it shooting stars? Like it's, you know, or what's that hovering when you get close up to it? Look like a ball of light. I would like to hear some real people comments about what they could say it is or certain things that move around. There's a lot of crafts and vehicles in the skies. Maybe that's why it's a lot of gray skies if you catch my drift. A lot of things are being blocked out from our vision. You know? And again, too, a lot of people, you know, they get upset, they get mad when they can't break you as easy. You've been through too much, you know? And a lot of times I know, like, I don't be knowing what's going on with the comments. For a couple times I've seen comments and it was old, and I'm like, I just checked the comments and I didn't see anything. So if certain people are leaving comments sometimes on my end when I'm looking on them, because I check them every day, I don't be seeing nothing. And sometimes I'll see a comment and it look like it's old, but I'm like, I didn't see it at first. So if you happen to see that, and if it take me a little longer, it may be something on YouTube, and I'm not sure. I don't put my energy in all that because it's a lot of stuff I don't understand. I don't feel like it's fair or whatever, so I just don't put too much energy into it because I feel like when you're a master manifester, which you probably is, more than likely if these videos are really resonating with you, if it's really hitting you in a special place and giving you that courage, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm kind of going to be jumping from topic to topic because it's just been a lot going on and a few more updates. So yeah, and with this whole gang stalking thing too, you know, as much as I'm working on studies and trying to just get in my deep thoughts and study more on meditating and certain things, especially when you're going through heavy stress levels, heavy attacks, you know what I'm saying? It's good to get to know your inner being. You know what I mean? There's many parts to you. It's not just one part. They showed you that too. Or they told you, you know what I'm saying? God, Father, and the Son. The Holy Trinity. I'm not saying that I'm a big Bible thumper. I believe certain things, but that to me, that's telling me I'm getting out of that that there are multiple selves within us. Physical self, mental self, spiritual self, emotional self. It's different levels. But as I've been noticing too, as much as I get low vibrational sometimes, I'm not perfect. I would never get on here and be like, I'm some kind of what is that? What word I'm looking for? Perfect person or some type of. No, I made a lot of mistakes in my life, man. I've been incarcerated. Man, everything that you or anybody that could probably relate to these type of videos coming from where a lot of us typically come from and a lot of problems that we're typically faced with, I've been through it all, pretty much. And I know that a lot of things are coming to fruition and knowing that a lot of things are by design. That's why I say to anybody, especially if you're in the lane where trying to make content, I would say just don't give up and keep going. Because again, I ain't taking no cheat codes. And the reason why I say cheat codes, because again, I have not told nobody I made a channel. I didn't even know I was going to make a channel when I made one. But I noticed a lot of haters, I feel like it. Because I can feel the energy. So what I need for the real supporters that really support me, you got to share these videos. You got to like them. And if you could do anything to support the channel, monetary wise, that'll be fine too. Whether it's 50 cents, $1, whether it's nothing, like show some kind of support, show a like, leave a comment, let me know how you feel. But if you just on here like, or don't even watch a video, or you just subscribed or some weird stuff, I don't get it, you know what I'm saying? Like what you here for, what your purpose is. Or you just want to keep your eye on a person. I do this for the real underdogs, man. Like, there's a lot of haters in this world, these demons, these fallen angels, you know what I'm saying? The disagreeable ones and the agreeable ones, which is us, which is I, which is you. See, the biggest lie that was told to you, that the devil and what you call angels and gods, as if they did not come in human form. Now, we can debate about clearly that for us coming here in this realm, what we call Earth on her plane, because this definitely is a feminine planet, we have to come in this body, just like spacesuits. You can't just go out of space and go, you have to put on some kind of gear. You can look at this as a suit. So when they say let us make men in our image, we understand that there were beings. If we're referencing, the book. But we can also understand when people describe God and certain things, they talk about light. If you do your research and different things, and you will see it's always been certain lights and different things, or the light of God, the angels light, this light, that light bodies. So we had to be light, even though the darkness was first, and they call you light workers, light beings, because you carry a light, even though the source is darkness. What's understood really don't have to be explained, but sometimes, you got to explain to get in full details, for the ones that may not fully comprehend. But yeah, so there's a lot of different things that's seen and unseen with the human eye. And just like I said, if you seeing things out your parental vision and shadows and different things like that, that is what they call the shadow people. I don't think anybody is necessarily crazy. Maybe they just, I can't label exactly what to label them as, but maybe they're open and can see certain things. But I don't think all those people that label them crazy and put them on certain meds and things like that is because they probably got powers or certain things, psychic abilities or the power to see certain things that we may not be able to see. That's almost like what they call a Mandela effect. Just like when I say check out the short feeds, because when I was taking a picture or doing what I was doing, I didn't what I couldn't see with the human eye with my own eye vision, I saw with the phone. I saw that round hole up in the sky through the phone. I didn't see it with my regular, because with my regular eyes I couldn't see it. But when I did it with the phone, and that's part of what they would call the Mandela effect. Certain of these topics I'll make full videos on, but I need the likes, the comments, subscribes, and the support the channel, and let me know how you really feel. For y'all haters, man, I'm not mad at y'all. All y'all gonna do is make me go harder. I'm gonna move on my time. If you just on here and and you remove yourself far as a subscriber, then I know that you just wasn't here to serve a purpose at all. For any new viewers and you like what you hear, man, subscribe, share the videos, do all that good stuff, and there'll be more to come. If you like what you hear, because I feel like I've been putting a lot of groundwork down, and there's a lot of content creators and other people that's underrated because, I'm sure there's some other stuff going on that I won't get deep into. If you catch my drift, that's why we be needing that extra support. Well, yeah, it's Triple Ones, the God I own. It's 13. Do not give up. You're a strong being. You're a special being. You're a warrior. You're an assassin. You know what I'm saying? And the more attacked you are, the more they bothering you, that's the more powerful you are. The celestials is always watching you. They up there watching you, the disagreeable ones, but the agreeable ones are up there, around here, up, down, always around you. Light barrier. Day walker. Pay attention to the signs, man. Triple One's the God I owns. Trip.